It was nice to see Perez come off an injury. She's got a long way to go as far as her stamina is concerned, and we're going to bring her along slowly. Maddie's young, but she's good. She'll be there. She'll learn. She has to trust herself. We were dealing, and I know it's no excuse, we were dealing with some field conditions that were not the greatest. And I think that was kind of hard for Maddie to overcome as such a young pitcher. But the talent's there with Maddie. She just has to learn to trust herself. Abima threw well. Abima was throwing hard, and it was nice to see Abima start throwing off speed into her game. And that really helped, because that's the one part that was, lacking in last year's game. And she's growing. She's a sophomore. She's only going to get better. She's going to get smarter, and she's learning to take control of her game.
Talk about long road trip last week. Congratulations! You have another long road trip this week. You also start conference play at San Bernardino. I would say this is the right time to start conference play when you do have a winning streak. Yeah. But talk about thoughts going down there and opening up league action.
Well, I couldn't be any happier of how we started, and it's a great momentum into San Bernardino. We had a chance to scout San Bernardino in that Vegas tournament, and they're going to be solid. We have to go out there and play every team like they're national champions anyway, so it doesn't matter who they bring to us. They've got, San Bernardino's got some returners on their squad. They've also got some junior transfers that are hitting the ball well, and I think we'll respond well to that. I think our pitchers, know how to pitch those 3 and 4 hitters, and I think it kind of proved this weekend that we can hit any pitching that you give to us. I mean, we saw the girl from Montana State Billings was throwing hard, harder than Abima, and we responded to that. And there's some girls who threw a lot slower than we've seen. It's a true testament to this team to be able to adjust to whatever they've seen. So the challenge is going to be, can we keep this momentum through the whole year? I keep people going, oh, you're 9-0, that's great. Well, it's young. It's early. We've got plenty of time to go, and again, like I said, the challenge is, are we gonna maintain this? And I think the girls are up for that challenge.
Last question for me. You waited so long to get the head coaching job here at Humboldt. That first win against Notre Dame, what did that mean for you?
Well, it's kind of twofold. I mean, it was great. I loved it. They made me definitely work for it. They're killing me. But it was really nice, Tiff stepped up and kind of led the charge in that, and it was just a long time coming for me. It was just kind of after the game, it was just like a sigh of relief just to get that one out of the way, because there was a lot of pressure on that. And I know there's 60 some odd games left, but that first one really meant a lot, and it really meant more because how we did it and how this team came back and finished it off strong.
All right, Coach, you were down 7-0. I think it was against New Mexico Highlands in one game, and you came back and won that game. What does that say about your team?
Well, I've said before, Maddie came down 7-0, or Maddie and Perez, and our team came in the dugout and we're like, what's 7 runs? Hey, we've got this. We've got plenty of game left. And that's pretty much any time we got behind, that's how they acted. It was 7, okay, fine. We've still got, as long as they've given us outs, as long as we've got outs left, we've still got life left. And they did that all weekend long. So it was really nice to see them react that way.
All right, Coach, I've been looking at your numbers. I mean, team batting average of 341, team ERA a little over 3.5, run differential plus 26. Is there an area you still think you can improve as a team? Because these look impressive.
We could always improve. It's it's only 9 games in. We still, defense is still, a little shaky. I think it's just learning each other and figuring out how to work with each other. Offense, you're right. There are impressive numbers, but there might be days we might not have those games. And so that's when our pitching has to step up. And there's days that our pitching won't have good games, and that's when our offense needs to step up. So there's still work that needs to be done. There's still improvement that these girls need to make all the way into May. And what I can't be prouder of these girls is that they're willing to do that. They're willing to put in that work to improve.